Good morning and welcome to Lenny Melnick's Fantasy Sports Network, folks. This is Cha here, and I am going to do a little waiver wire pickups, drops, and some trades, hopefully, before Lenny comes on today at 9 a.m. Lenny will be here today at 9 a.m. doing his fantastic broadcast like he always does. For you guys, I will try to do a little bit of this waiver wire stuff. I'll try to do this every day if I can. Just for anybody that's in the chat room at the moment, we're going to do kind of a special announcement kind of thing. I spoke to Lenny about it yesterday, actually on SiriusXM. Me, Lenny, and Andrea did a show on SiriusXM. They were graceful enough to have me come on as a guest for their show, and I did their show with them yesterday. We discussed about having a second half draft. Maybe next year we do a first half draft, a second half draft, we combine forces, and then we would have a league with that. I did this 2 years ago here. We had a second half draft for our listeners that listened to Lenny and Andrea's show. I invited the people from the chat room at the time. A lot of people here weren't here at the time. That you guys are now here and could be part of this. I'm going to post something up later today, probably inviting 12 to 15 of the people that are over here on Lenny Melnick's Fantasy Network to join the league. Me, Lenny, Andrea, obviously going to be the first three people that are invited to the league, so that leaves less than probably 13 to 13 spots. Maybe I'll even advance it and make it 18 teams, depending on the output of people that want to play in it. It will be, more than likely, though, I think it's going to be a head-to-head league. I got a feeling I'm going to go with a head-to-head instead of a roto league. I think I'll talk to Lenny and Andrea about that before I post it. But I'm thinking that seems, I know everybody's not for that, and some seems to play roto more than head-to-head. But I think with this type of atmosphere, with the people that are in this chat room, I think a head-to-head, which I have a head-to-head league that is, I'll be discussing in a minute about that some of you guys do play in it. You guys are quite active in that league. We have an AL auction league that's a roto league. That's good. It's a 10-team AL Auto League. That's also, you guys have been pretty active in that. Appreciate that. And I also have another league here. It's with Lenny Melnick. It's called Lenny Melnick's Fantasy Sports League. And that's basically with everybody that is a part of this site. Pretty active league also. It's a roto. So, I don't know. I'll get a little bit more feedback from all of you guys on what you want to do. And we'll lean towards the way you guys want to go. Roto's fine with me. Head-to-head's fine with me. Whatever generates the most interest, that's the way we'll go. Okay, so if anybody's interested, that's what we're going to do. I'm going to try to do this. Hopefully Yahoo will let me do it. We're going to go on Yahoo and we'll do this. I'll get all the information and I'll try to figure out everything in order to do it. In the meantime, my internet service right now is kaput. As usual, when you need your internet service, sometimes it just doesn't work like you want it to. And I'm just trying to get. I have the chat room open on my iPhone, but I like to get the chat room also open on my laptop, which I'm not able to, which would make things a little easier for me, so that I could see the websites that I want to go to give you guys the information, and obviously it's not going to let me do that. So I'm just going to have to go off my notes. So with my notes, and I wrote my notes this morning, early in the morning. I did a Lenny special. I know we only have a few minutes here, so I'm going to do it as fast as I can. We have a league. It's a long-standing league. One of our members of the site who passed away a few years ago, his name was Trucker Rob. The name of the league is dedicated to him. It's called the Trucker Rob League, and we play in that. There's Easy Kill and Jimmy Ross plays in it. I think Andrea and myself. There's a few more of us that play in this league, and it was formed many years ago. Before obviously Trucker Rob was in the league for a good strong 8 years before he passed away, unfortunately, of cancer. And It was, I'm trying to type now to say, thank Lenny, and it's not going to work out. So this is going to be as fast as I can. It's not letting me work here, so I won't worry about doing the chat room. So here we go. My pleasure. I'm going to say it to Lenny and Andrea. Thank you so much for having me on Sirius yesterday. It was a lot of fun. And here we go. So last night in the Trucker Rob League, here are some of the pickups that were made. JR Slice, this is one of the pickups that was made at the beginning of the pickups from last night in that 14-team head-to-head league. Aaron Savell of the Cleveland Indians was picked up for $3 from JR Slice. He dropped Jalen Beeks for him. Yes, Aaron Savell. He pitched one game so far this year, 5 innings. He pitched pretty good, 2-0 game against the Tigers. He was picked up in most of the leagues as I went through my waiver wires today. So I guess this is the Aaron Savell week of pickups. Will probably be next week will be the Aaron Savell drops. I'm pretty sure of that. Over at the next guy that was picked up, if I can only read the guy's name, that was Hightower. Hightower is one of our players over in the Trucker Rob League. He picked up Chris Taylor.